Children, we have 10th question here. Two equal sides of a triangle are each 5 meters and twice the third side. I request everybody to mute yourself, Nana. If the perimeter of the triangle is 55 meters, find the length of its sides. So we are talking about what? We are talking about a triangle. And in that triangle, two sides are equal, right? So let me draw. Previously, I have drawn a rectangle, and now I need to draw what? I need to draw a triangle. So this is a triangle. Let me name this triangle as triangle ABC. In this triangle, two sides are equal. Let me take AB is equals to AC. Now, who is telling that AB is equals to AC? Question only said. And here we are representing by this mark here. You can see this mark is telling that AB is equals to AC. So what is the question again? Let me read. These two equal sides of a triangle are each 5 meters less than twice the third side. We don't know what is the third side, right? So let me take the third side as X. I'm taking the third side as X. So if the third side is X, then what will be these two equal sides? What will be these two equal sides? Once again, let me read. Two equal sides are each 5 meters less than. So this is 5 meters less than. So when it is less than, I'm keeping minus. Then what we have? Twice the third side. What is the twice? Twice of the third side means double of the third side. The third side is X and its double is 2. So it will be what? 2x minus 5. What it is? It will be 2x minus 5. I hope you're getting me, right? Yeah. Okay. So even this AB will also become the same. 2x minus 5. Again, I repeat. Two equal sides of a triangle are each 5 meters less than, that's why minus, less than twice the third side. The third side I took as X. So the same thing we are going to write now. We will be writing here. Perimeter of the triangle is also given as 55 meters. That is the second condition which is going to help me. So first I am writing here solution. Let the third side, we want totally 3 sides, right? So let the third side is equals to BC. I am taking BC here, and that is equals to some X meters. Then here I will write first side, or let me write equal sides, right? Better, let me write equal sides. Equal sides. What are the equal sides, Nana? You can see in the figure. What are the equal sides? Equal sides are AB and AC. They are equal. So equal sides are AB is equals to AC, and we got that as 2x minus 5. How I am getting that? How I am getting that? I am getting that as the condition are given, like each was 5 meters less than. So this is 5 meters less than, subtraction we did here, twice the third side, right? Yeah. And now I will be writing given. What is given? Have a look. Given is perimeter of the triangle. Just now I have said to you what is the meaning of perimeter. Perimeter is nothing but sum of all the sides, children. So here we have how many sides? 3 sides. We have 3 sides, Nana. So perimeter stands for sum of all the sides of any polygon is its perimeter. Now presently, what are its sides? AB. The triangle is having 3 sides. AB, BC, and CA. Now, if you add those 3 sides, we call that as the perimeter. Sum of all the sides is perimeter. And it is already given as 55, right? Now, AB. What is AB? AB is 2x minus 5. So I will write here 2x minus 5 in the place of AB. Similarly, BC. Plus is there here. I'm putting plus BC. Now, what is BC? BC we took as X, right? So here I can write BC as X plus CA. Now, CA and AC both are same actually. CA or AC both are same. So CA is how much? 2x minus 5. It is also 2x minus 5. So I can write here 2x minus 5 is equals to 55. So this is called substitution. What I have done, I have substituted in the place of AB, BC, CA, their values, whatever we assumed, right? Yeah. Now see what happens. When you add the like terms, sir, what are the like terms, sir? The terms which are having same variable are called like terms. 2x plus x, 3x, here 2x plus x, 3x, 3x plus 2x is 5x. So I can write here 5x. And after that we have minus 5 and minus 5. Minus 5 and minus 5. It will be minus 10. How? Because both are negative, we need to add, no? Yeah, and the bigger one will get the symbol. So 55. Now take this minus 10 to that side, that is transpose, and you will get 5x is equals to 55 minus 10 will become plus 10, right? So what is 5x here? 5x is equals to 65. Waiting for me. Actually, I was speaking to principal ma'am. Yeah. So 5x, we want x, children. So what we will do, this 5 we will be taking to the other side, right? So we'll get x is equals to 65 by 5 into 5 has become here by 5, right? Now when you further, simplify it, we'll get 5 ones are 5, 5 threes are 15. That is, we are getting x is equals to 13. But who want x? Question is not asking x, no. What is the question? Question is find the length of its sides. So we took it as x, right, for our convenience. So at last we should write the 2 lines which you have started with, right? So the same 2 lines will come again here. We are going to write like this. Therefore, third side, right? Third side of the triangle we took as x, and now that x is how much? 13 meters, right? And then we took the equal sides. Just a minute, sorry. We took the equal sides as 2x minus 5, right? So 2x minus 5. As we got the value of x, you can substitute 2 into 13 minus 5. That is 2 into 13 is 26. 26 minus 5 will be 21 meters, right? Yeah, just a minute. Let me decrease the size so that you can take a screenshot along with the question. Yeah. You can take a screenshot and just show me thumbs up. Sri Varshini, screenshot తీసుకున్నావా నాన్న? Right. So here, what are the three sides? 2 equal sides are 21 plus 21. What is the third side? It is 13. Now when you add, no, what you will get? You will get 21 plus 21 plus 13. When you add, you will get 55. That is the perimeter which is given, 55. Yeah. So we are done. We have done correct. So now I think I should move to my next question. So 13 already given answer by Harleen Kaur. Very good, Harleen Kaur. Good. Now let me move to our next question, Nana. That is question number 11, children. Have you heard the word complementary angles? Did I say this one, children? You can chat with me. Did I discuss this question, 11th one? Did I discuss? Yes or no? You can type yes or no. Did I discuss this? Yes or no, children? 2 angles are yes. Parvati Devi. Thank you, Parvati. So we have already discussed this. 2 angles are said to be complementary if their sum is 90 degrees. So we have discussed that. So I'm moving to 12th question. Right? 12th question. Okay. So 12th question. What is the question? Have a look. 12th question is the ages of Rahul and Lakshmi are in the ratio 5:7. Who are Rahul and Lakshmi? We don't know. What are their ages? We don't know. We have to find. But their ratio is given. That means if Rahul's age is 50 years, Lakshmi's age is 70 years. If Rahul's age is 5 years, Lakshmi's age is 7 years. If Rahul's age is 10 years, Lakshmi's age is 14 years. Means the ratio is given, right? Now 4 years later means after 4 years, the sum of their ages will be 56 years. Not now, present not. After 4 years, if you add their ages, sum will be 56 years, right? The question is, what are their present ages? Wow, it's good, great, nice question. So first I will be writing, Nana, given ratio of ages, given ratio of ages is equals to 5:7. So whenever some ratio is given, Nana, we have to assume as, you know, if it is 5:7, 5x and 7x. Means x is nothing but something which is common, right? So 5 into something, 7 into the same thing. So that thing we are taking as x here. Okay, yeah. So here, let me assume, let age of Rahul, because finally we need to find age of Rahul, and we need to find age of Lakshmi even, right? We have to find age of Rahul and age of Lakshmi. Let's take age of Rahul as some 5x, right? And age of Lakshmi as some 7x. In between there was is 2. There was is 2. Please remember, there is 2. So that 5:7 has become 5x and 7x, right? Yeah. So the first line is over. The use of first line is over. Now coming to the second line, 4 years later means after 4 years. Let me write here, after 4 years, what will happen? After 4 years. See children, think. If Rahul's present age is 10 years, after 4 years, what will be his age? 14. Why? 10 plus 4. But present age of Rahul is what? 5x. So after 4 years, what will be age of Rahul? Age of Rahul will be 5x plus 4, right? So these are present ages, Nana. These are present ages. Actually, I should have written present. Let present age of Rahul. It would have been better, right? Present age and the present age of Lakshmi, right? Yeah. So after 4 years, what will be age of Rahul? Once again, I need to write what will be age of Rahul. Present age is 5x. So after 4 years, it will be plus 4. Similarly, what will be age of Lakshmi after 4 years? Presently, Lakshmi's age is 7x. So after 4 years, it will be plus 4. But something is given. The sum of their ages will be 56 years. When? After 4 years. After 4 years, their sum of ages will be 56. Here I will write that. But after 4 years, not write after 4 years because that's already there. But sum of ages, because already we are in after 4 years. Sum of ages is equals to 56. Who said? It's given. Who said? It's given. So sum of ages means, what do you mean by sum? Addition. Whom you should add? You should add age of Rahul, that is 5x plus 4, and even you should add age of Lakshmi also, that is 7x plus 4 is equals to 56. I hope you understood this, right? You understood this. Yeah, thank you. So after 4 years, when we are adding their ages, this is age of Rahul after 4 years. This is age of Lakshmi after 4 years. And when you add these two, you will be getting 56. That's given. So 20 and 28 years, Kaushika gave the answer. Let me check. Now let me add the like terms, Nana. What are the like terms here? The terms which are having same variable are called like terms. So when you add 5x plus 7x, you will get 12x. Plus 4 plus 4, it will be what? 4 plus 4 is 8, is equals to 56. Now take this 8 also to this side and you will get what? You will get subtraction, right? So here I can write 12x is equals to 56 minus 8. Done? Yeah. So let me come this side. Sorry, that was not a good line. Yeah. So we are getting 12x is equals to 56 minus 8 is what? 56 minus 8 is 48. So x is equals to 48. This into 12 will become by 12. And we will get x is equals to 12 one times, 12 four times. So x we got as 4. Very good. We got the value of x. We should be happy. Now, did we complete our job? No, not yet. Because the question is, what are their percentages? So our conclusion should be like this, like this. What is present age of Rahul, present age of Lakshmi? So at last here I can write that. Therefore, present age of Rahul, right, is equals to what it was, 5x. We took as 5x. And now we got the value of x also. 5x, that is nothing but 5 into 4. 5 into 4 is what? 20. So as it is age, we can write as years, 20 years. At the same time, we need to find even the present age of Lakshmi. So present age of Lakshmi is equals to 7x, Nana. So 7x means 7 into 4. What is 7 into 4? 7 4s are 28. So 7 4s are 28, 28 years. Yeah, Kaushika, very good. Correct. You gave the correct answer. So you can take a screenshot of this, children. This is the 12th answer. Please take the screenshot. And if you have any doubt, you can ask me. No problem. Do you have any doubt? Sri Varshini? No doubt. Hari Om? No doubt. Yeah. I have put yourself mute, Nana, everybody, because some disturbance was coming. So that's why you cannot talk. But now I'm giving you access. If you want to ask anything, you can ask if you have any doubt. Yeah, now you can unmute. You can check that. So shall I move to next question? Right. Yeah. So let me move to, yeah, thank you. Let me move to next question. 12 is over. Yeah. Next, what we have, 13, do we have 13? 13 and 14. No. So 13 and 14. 15th question. We are going to discuss the 15th question. Have a look. It's a good question. A good question. A person spent 564 rupees in buying pens and pencils. He bought two different things. One is pens and one is pencils. If cost of each pen is 7 rupees, cost of each pen is 7 rupees and each pencil is 3 rupees. And if the total number of things which he bought was 108. So totally number of pencils plus number of pens is equals to 108. So how many of each type did he buy? That is the question. Means finally, how many of each type means what? We want number of pencils and number of pens. That is what we have to find. So here, first, let me start like this. Solution. What we want, that should be our first line. What we want let number of pens, because he talked about pens first. Let number of pens is equals to some x. Number of pens is how much, Amma? X. If number of pens is x, then you know what will be number of pencils? I will tell you. Just a minute. See, Nana, if I go to a shop and if I buy some pencils and some pens, right? Now total things which I bought is 10. Totally I bought 10. If number of pens is 6, then how many pencils did I buy? Total things which I bought is 10. 4. Very good. Thank you. So how can you tell total things minus number of pens? So 10 minus 6 will be 4. So similarly here also you can see that totally it was 108. It is given total number of things bought was 108. Means number of pencils plus number of pens together is 108. So from that 108, if you subtract number of pens, you will get number of pencils. So here I will write since total things is equals to, since total things bought is equals to 108, right? Yeah. So number of pens, if it is X, number of pencils will be 108 minus X. So that's we understood here. Next, let me add even some more given things. What is the given things? Cost of each pen is ₹7. So let me write that. Given cost of one pen. Cost of one pen is equals to 7. At the same time, sorry for that. At the same time, cost of one pencil is also given. Cost of one pencil is equals to ₹3. Yeah, I should write rupees actually. ₹7 and ₹3, right? Yeah. Now, please try to understand me. Once again, I'm taking a situation. If cost of one pen is 7, what is the cost of 10 pens? Answer me. If the cost of one pen is 7, what is the cost of 10 pens? You people are there.
Sir, 70.
70. Yes, 70. Correct. How? Because 7 into 10. Right? Yeah. Cost of one pen is 7. So cost of 10 pen will be 7 into 10. Similarly, if cost of one pen is 7, what will be the cost of X pens? 7 into X. 7 into X, right? Yeah. So here we will again write the total cost which has been, the total money which has been spent. A person spent 564. So totally that person has given how much rupees? The person has given rupees 564 to buy all the pens and all the pencils. So now here I'm going to write this and you need to understand Civita. As I have said, cost of one pen is 7. Cost of one pen is 7. So cost of total expense should be what? 7x. So here I'm going to write 7x. 7 is cost of one pen. So 7x will be cost of all pens. Plus, what is the cost of one pencil? 3. How many pencils we have? 108 minus x pencils we have. Right? So this is cost of one pencil and this is cost of all pencils together, right? Yeah. Is equals to how much? 564. That's it. Nana. You need to solve this. Please solve further. Take this 3 inside. 3 into 108. It is 3 8s are 24. 3 1s are 3. 324. Then again minus we have. Please put minus. 3 into x is 3x. Is equals to 564. Do one thing. Add the like terms. 7x minus 3x. Not add. Here subtraction we got. So 7x minus 3x is what? It is 4x. Yeah, 4x. And what we have remaining plus 324 is equals to 564. Right? Yes, sir. Now do one thing. Take this 324 to the other side. That is transpose. You will get 564 minus 324. What did I do? This plus 324 I have taken to the other side. So plus 324 became minus 324. So what is subtraction or what is the difference between them? That is 240. We are getting what? 240. 4 minus 4, 0. 6 minus 2 is 4. 5 minus 3 is 2. Now, x is equals to 240 upon 4. So when you further cancel it or simplify it, 4 1 times, 4 6 are 24, 4 5 are 20, 4 6 are 24 and 0. That is x is equals to 60. What is x actually? What we took as x? Here you can see x is what? X is number of pens. Wow, good. So we got number of pens here. So at last you can write therefore number of pens is equals to x, and that's nothing but 60, right? So is equals to 60. You can write directly. He bought 60 pens. Next, what is number of pencils? Number of pencils will be, it is 108 minus x, na? Yes or no? So once you write 108 minus x, that is nothing but 108 minus 60. And when you subtract 108 minus 60, what you will get? You will get 48, right? Yeah. So number of pencils is 48. He bought more pens and less pencils. Yes, beta, please take a screenshot of this. Let me check. Yes, 48. Meghna gave the answer 48 and 1225 only they have given just now. Right. Okay.
Sir, may you please decrease the size?
I have decreased no beta. I have decreased Parvati. తగ్గించానమ్మా చూడు. ఇప్పుడు ఓకేనా? ఇప్పుడు తీసుకో.
Okay.
Now take. Yeah. Done? Done? Yeah. So thank you, children. That's it for today.